Flashcard number 1. Use
Not see.
in the following sentence.
I. Her since last week.
Here is the answer.
I haven't seen her since last week. Flashcard number 2. Use
Already start.
in the following sentence.
The film? When we arrived.
Here is the answer.
The film had already started when we arrived. Flashcard number 3. Use
Study.
in the following sentence.
She. For 3 hours before the break.
Here is the answer.
She had been studying for 3 hours before the break. Flashcard number 4. Use
Rain.
in the following sentence.
I think it. Soon.
Here is the answer.
I think it is going to rain soon. Flashcard number 5. Use
Play.
in the following sentence.
When I was a child, I. Outside every day.
Here is the answer.
When I was a child, I played outside every day. Flashcard number 6. Use
Live.
in the following sentence.
He. In Delhi for 5 years now.
Here is the answer.
He has lived in Delhi for 5 years now. Flashcard number 7. Use
Just finish.
in the following sentence.
They. Their homework.
Here is the answer.
They have just finished their homework. Flashcard number 8. Use
Wait.
in the following sentence.
We. For the bus when it started to snow.
Here is the answer.
We were waiting for the bus when it started to snow. Flashcard number 9. Use
Tell.
in the following sentence.
If you. Me earlier, I could have helped.
Here is the answer.
If you had told me earlier, I could have helped. Flashcard number 10. Use
Already leave.
in the following sentence.
She. When I reached the airport.
Here is the answer.
She had already left when I reached the airport. Flashcard number 11. Use
Not go.
in the following sentence.
I. To the gym yesterday.
Here is the answer.
I did not go to the gym yesterday. Flashcard number 12. Use
Work.
in the following sentence.
He. When the phone rang.
Here is the answer.
He was working when the phone rang. Flashcard number 13. Use
Eat.
in the following sentence.
We. Dinner at 8 p.m. last night.
Here is the answer.
We ate dinner at 8 p.m. last night. Flashcard number 14. Use
Be.
in the following sentence.
You. Very quiet today. Is everything okay?
Here is the answer.
You have been very quiet today. Flashcard number 15. Use
Fly.
in the following sentence.
This time tomorrow, I. To Paris.
Here is the answer.
This time tomorrow, I will be flying to Paris. Flashcard number 16. Use
Build.
in the following sentence.
They. This house since January.
Here is the answer.
They have been building this house since January. Flashcard number 17. Use
Walk
in the following sentence.
while I home, it started raining.
Here is the answer.
While I was walking home, it started raining. Flashcard number 18. Use
Never be.
in the following sentence.
He to Japan before this trip.
Here is the answer.
He had never been to Japan before this trip. Flashcard number 19. Use
Sleep
in the following sentence.
she when the alarm went off.
Here is the answer.
She was sleeping when the alarm went off. Flashcard number 20. Use
Already do.
in the following sentence.
We. Our homework by the time she called.
Here is the answer.
We had already done our homework by the time she called. Flashcard number 21. Use
See
in the following sentence.
I that movie 3 times.
Here is the answer.
I have seen that movie 3 times. Flashcard number 22. Use
Wait.
in the following sentence.
They. Here for over an hour.
Here is the answer.
They have been waiting here for over an hour. Flashcard number 23. Use
Work
in the following sentence.
he all night by the time we arrived.
Here is the answer.
He had been working all night by the time we arrived. Flashcard number 24. Use
Go.
in the following sentence.
She. To the market before lunch.
Here is the answer.
She had gone to the market before lunch. Flashcard number 25. Use
Just make
in the following sentence.
I some coffee. Want some?
Here is the answer.
I have just made some coffee. Flashcard number 26. Use
Not here.
in the following sentence.
We. From him since Monday.
Here is the answer.
We haven't heard from him since Monday. Flashcard number 27. Use
Clean
in the following sentence.
she the kitchen when I got home.
Here is the answer.
She was cleaning the kitchen when I got home. Flashcard number 28. Use
Plan.
in the following sentence.
They. The trip for months before it happened.
Here is the answer.
They had been planning the trip for months before it happened. Flashcard number 29. Use
Finish
in the following sentence.
I my homework just now.
Here is the answer.
I have finished my homework just now. Flashcard number 30. Use
leave.
in the following sentence.
By the time he gets here, we.
Here is the answer.
By the time he gets here, we will have left. Flashcard number 31. Use
Sleep.
in the following sentence.
The baby. Peacefully when the noise started.
Here is the answer.
The baby was sleeping peacefully when the noise started. Flashcard number 32. Use
Work.
in the following sentence.
She. At that company for 10 years when she retired.
Here is the answer.
She had worked at that company for 10 years when she retired. Flashcard number 33. Use
Never see.
in the following sentence.
We. Such a beautiful sunset before.
Here is the answer.
We had never seen such a beautiful sunset before. Flashcard number 34. Use
Read
in the following sentence.
he. A book when I entered the room.
Here is the answer.
He was reading a book when I entered the room. Flashcard number 35. Use
Ever try.
in the following sentence.
You. Ethiopian food?
Here is the answer.
Have you ever tried Ethiopian food? Flashcard number 36. Use
Watch
in the following sentence.
they. TV all evening.
Here is the answer.
They have been watching TV all evening. Flashcard number 37. Use
Not do.
in the following sentence.
He. His chores yet.
Here is the answer.
He has not done his chores yet. Flashcard number 38. Use
Study
in the following sentence.
I. All morning and I need a break.
Here is the answer.
I have been studying all morning. Flashcard number 39. Use
Arrive.
in the following sentence.
She. At the station 5 minutes ago.
Here is the answer.
She arrived at the station 5 minutes ago. Flashcard number 40. Use
Live
in the following sentence.
by next summer, we. Here for 10 years.
Here is the answer.
By next summer, we will have lived here for 10 years. Flashcard number 41. Use
Run.
in the following sentence.
They. When it started to rain.
Here is the answer.
They were running when it started to rain. Flashcard number 42. Use
Forget
in the following sentence.
he. His keys again.
Here is the answer.
He has forgotten his keys again. Flashcard number 43. Use
Not call.
in the following sentence.
She. Me back yet.
Here is the answer.
She has not called me back yet. Flashcard number 44. Use
Just see.
in the following sentence.
We. A shooting star.
Here is the answer.
We have just seen a shooting star. Flashcard number 45. Use
Play.
in the following sentence.
They. Football when it started to snow.
Here is the answer.
They were playing football when it started to snow. Flashcard number 46. Use
Travel.
in the following sentence.
He abroad twice this year.
Here is the answer.
He has traveled abroad twice this year. Flashcard number 47. Use
Never understand.
in the following sentence.
That joke.
Here is the answer.
I have never understood that joke. Flashcard number 48. Use
Explain.
in the following sentence.
The teacher. The topic before the class ended.
Here is the answer.
The teacher had explained the topic before the class ended. Flashcard number 49. Use
Type.
in the following sentence.
She. The report when the computer crashed.
Here is the answer.
She was typing the report when the computer crashed. Flashcard number 50. Use
Go.
in the following sentence.
We. To the new cafe yesterday.
Here is the answer.
We went to the new cafe yesterday. Flashcard number 51. Use
Just arrive.
in the following sentence.
He. At the office.
Here is the answer.
He has just arrived at the office. Flashcard number 52. Use
Not visit.
in the following sentence.
They. Us since last year.
Here is the answer.
They haven't visited us since last year. Flashcard number 53. Use
Walk.
in the following sentence.
I. Home when I saw the accident.
Here is the answer.
I was walking home when I saw the accident. Flashcard number 54. Use
Leave.
in the following sentence.
By the time I woke up, my friends.
Here is the answer.
By the time I woke up, my friends had left. Flashcard number 55. Use
Take.
in the following sentence.
She. A nap when I called.
Here is the answer.
She was taking a nap when I called. Flashcard number 56. Use
Already pack.
in the following sentence.
We. Our bags before the taxi came.
Here is the answer.
We had already packed our bags before the taxi came. Flashcard number 57. Use
Study
in the following sentence.
He. German for 2 years.
Here is the answer.
He has been studying German for 2 years. Flashcard number 58. Use
Already go.
in the following sentence.
The bus. When we got to the stop.
Here is the answer.
The bus had already gone when we got to the stop. Flashcard number 59. Use
Never hear.
in the following sentence.
I. That song before.
Here is the answer.
I have never heard that song before. Flashcard number 60. Use
Wait.
in the following sentence.
They. At the station when the train arrived.
Here is the answer.
They were waiting at the station when the train arrived. Flashcard number 61. Use
Eat.
in the following sentence.
You. Lunch yet?
Here is the answer.
Have you eaten lunch yet? Flashcard number 62. Use
Live.
in the following sentence.
She. In this town all her life.
Here is the answer.
She has lived in this town all her life. Flashcard number 63. Use
Talk.
in the following sentence.
We. For over an hour when the lights went out.
Here is the answer.
We had been talking for over an hour when the lights went out. Flashcard number 64. Use
Run.
in the following sentence.
He. 5 kilometers this morning.
Here is the answer.
He has run 5 kilometers this morning. Flashcard number 65. Use
Watch
in the following sentence.
I. That movie yesterday.
Here is the answer.
I watched that movie yesterday. Flashcard number 66. Use
Not finish.
in the following sentence.
They. The project by the deadline.
Here is the answer.
They had not finished the project by the deadline. Flashcard number 67. Use
Already tell.
in the following sentence.
I. You the answer.
Here is the answer.
I have already told you the answer. Flashcard number 68. Use
Right.
in the following sentence.
She. A letter when the phone rang.
Here is the answer.
She was writing the letter when the phone rang. Flashcard number 69. Use
B.
in the following sentence.
We. On vacation when it happened.
Here is the answer.
We were on vacation when it happened. Flashcard number 70. Use
Sit.
in the following sentence.
The cat. On the windowsill all afternoon.
Here is the answer.
The cat has been sitting on the windowsill all afternoon. Flashcard number 71. Use
Always want.
in the following sentence.
He. To be a pilot.
Here is the answer.
He has always wanted to be a pilot. Flashcard number 72. Use
Practice.
in the following sentence.
She. The piano when her teacher arrived.
Here is the answer.
She was practicing the piano when her teacher arrived. Flashcard number 73. Use
Call
in the following sentence.
I. you 3 times yesterday.
Here is the answer.
I called you 3 times yesterday. Flashcard number 74. Use
Cook.
in the following sentence.
They. Dinner when the guests arrived.
Here is the answer.
They were cooking dinner when the guests arrived. Flashcard number 75. Use
Never be.
in the following sentence.
We. So surprised in our lives.
Here is the answer.
We have never been so surprised in our lives. Flashcard number 76. Use
Clean.
in the following sentence.
The house all morning.
Here is the answer.
I have been cleaning the house all morning. Flashcard number 77. Use
Not return.
in the following sentence.
She. My book yet.
Here is the answer.
She has not returned my book yet. Flashcard number 78. Use
Already leave.
in the following sentence.
They. When we arrived.
Here is the answer.
They had already left when we arrived. Flashcard number 79. Use
Paint.
in the following sentence.
He. The wall when he fell off the ladder.
Here is the answer.
He was painting the wall when he fell off the ladder. Flashcard number 80. Use
Not here.
in the following sentence.
We. Any news since last week?
Here is the answer.
We have not heard any news since last week. Flashcard number 81. Use
Study.
in the following sentence.
You. When the power went out.
Here is the answer.
You were studying when the power went out. Flashcard number 82. Use
Not be.
in the following sentence.
She. To the new museum yet.
Here is the answer.
She has not been to the new museum yet. Flashcard number 83. Use
Never meet.
in the following sentence.
Someone so kind.
Here is the answer.
I have never met someone so kind. Flashcard number 84. Use
Already know.
in the following sentence.
They. The results before the meeting.
Here is the answer.
They had already known the results before the meeting. Flashcard number 85. Use
Have.
in the following sentence.
We. Lunch at noon yesterday.
Here is the answer.
We had lunch at noon yesterday. Flashcard number 86. Use
Live.
in the following sentence.
He. Abroad before moving here.
Here is the answer.
He had lived abroad before moving here. Flashcard number 87. Use
Right.
in the following sentence.
She. Emails all day.
Here is the answer.
She has been writing emails all day. Flashcard number 88. Use.
Not go.
In the following sentence.
I. To that restaurant in years.
Here is the answer.
I haven't gone to that restaurant in years. Flashcard number 89. Use.
Drive.
In the following sentence.
They. For hours when the engine failed.
Here is the answer.
They had been driving for hours when the engine failed. Flashcard number 90. Use.
See.
In the following sentence.
We. Him at the mall yesterday.
Here is the answer.
We saw him at the mall yesterday. Flashcard number 91. Use.
Ever be.
In the following sentence.
You. To South America?
Here is the answer.
Have you ever been to South America? Flashcard number 92. Use.
Cook.
In the following sentence.
She. When the guests rang the bell.
Here is the answer.
She was cooking when the guests rang the bell. Flashcard number 93. Use.
Work.
In the following sentence.
I. Late all week.
Here is the answer.
I have been working late all week. Flashcard number 94. Use.
Not speak.
In the following sentence.
They. To each other for days.
Here is the answer.
They have not spoken to each other for days. Flashcard number 95. Use.
Just clean.
In the following sentence.
He. The garage.
Here is the answer.
He has just cleaned the garage. Flashcard number 96. Use.
Watch.
In the following sentence.
She. TV when the lights went out.
Here is the answer.
She was watching TV when the lights went out. Flashcard number 97. Use.
Already eat.
In the following sentence.
We. By the time he arrived.
Here is the answer.
We had already eaten by the time he arrived. Flashcard number 98. Use.
Be.
In the following sentence.
They. Friends since college.
Here is the answer.
They have been friends since college. Flashcard number 99. Use.
Run.
In the following sentence.
You. When I saw you.
Here is the answer.
Were you running when I saw you? Flashcard number 100. Use.
Right.
In the following sentence.
My essay when the computer crashed.
Here is the answer.
I was writing my essay when the computer crashed.
Welcome to TOEFL Flashcards, where your study time fits your lifestyle. Whether you're driving, jogging, cycling, or cooking, you're learning. This is the BrainBeats way. Audio flashcards for real life. Our TOEFL Complex Verb Tense Usage Pack includes 100 flashcards. No screens, no stress, just smart study while you move. Want all 100 flashcards? You'll also get a printable quiz, answer key, and a file for Anki or your favorite flashcard app. Download the full TOEFL Complex verb tense usage pack now at brainbeats.gumroad.com. That is BrainBeats.gumroad.com. Learn smart. Stay moving. Master the TOEFL with BrainBeats.